Must be running late or something.
Okay, Zach, listen, man. Okay, the podcast is going great, right? It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm loving having you here. It's been awesome, right?
No problem.
We're just getting started. Dude, I've got so many ideas. I am currently running on like 2 hours of sleep, 5 if you count the Pirates game, but I tried to watch as much as possible. Hate the Pirates. Anyways, okay, so I have a bunch of ideas. Are you down? Okay, do you want to swap idedes? Do you want to swap ideas?
I mean,
I'll go first. Okay,
yeah.
cool. So basically, one of the first ideas I was having, like, okay, this is a great idea.
Okay. So he's wall winners. Okay, so we got 1, 2, Gary the 1. No, okay. Wall winners. Yeah. Wait, what is he talking about? Oh no, he's gone off the script. If he's off the script, then I'm off the script. I don't know what to talk about at this point. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. He's off his rocker. He's just going off now. I don't even know what to do. This is so wild. This is one of the most wild things that has happened. Just go with it. You got this. Don't worry about it. This is so wild. What is happening?
13 wallet winners. We have 16 games.
I was just enthralled with the conversation. I forgot all the word. I was just like, he's just going in. He's going in.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Training Camp Podcast.
The Training Camp Podcast.
I got a new chair.
With a multitude of guests.
Can't say he's wrong, am I right?
Oh yeah, dolphins.
No, I really like.
Stupid games.
5-0 last week. That's right. 5-0. Dak Prescott. You could lock up that 4 seed.
Again, it's not blazing hot, 65 degrees.
I'm gonna do this for fun. They threw to Michael Thomas. The Heat.
How?
Chicago. Yes, you guys get an F.
And a little too much personality.
No.
Last week.
No, Ravens?
Oh, fuck. Give me that.
No way. There's no way. Hammering. Free.
Really, do not
Talk about him.
This one's my fault.
Flex the game.
Here we go.
All right. But like that should just be you just went through everything. Save the scripted stuff for next week because what was that?
So, shout out to James for writing a badass script, but I just kind of I went so far
I
off
was
the
like
deep
waiting
end.
for like some sort of indication for me to keep. He was just going, just bah.
So stick around next week so you can get the actual version
Yeah,
of
we'll
that.
try it. We'll try again next time, but I don't want to try again because what you just did was awesome. Jesus.
Anyways,
Welcome back, I guess. Jeez.
that was such a wild cold open.
Such a wild one. I didn't know. I was like frantically trying to like pull up the script. I was like, where is he coming from? None of this was in there.
Yeah, I went off the rails. I was just trying to give Zach a time, but anyways, welcome back to the Training Camp Podcast, guys. Whew. I need liquid death.
Yeah, definitely. I think you need less death, more liquid.
Yeah. Okay. Also, to some of the people that think I'm drinking beer, have you guys never heard of Liquid Death? Not sponsored. Imagine
Imagine if you just pull out a sponsor on me right now. Not sponsored
Episode
until
3 was
week 4. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's Tall Boys. It's water. That's all it is. We can't risk
Yeah,
it.
no, it's-
I'm nuts already. How do you think I'd be with alcohol, guys? Come on.
Yeah, no,
Did you
it's
not just see
it's
the cold
water.
open?
It's just water. Yeah, bro, I promise you that was all him. Like, I was ready. You could probably see me in camera, like, just frantically trying to open my phone to somehow look at the script. Nah, wasn't happening.
Yeah, Japes is going to be reading the script that he wrote, so confused when he's watching this live. Anyways.
He's going to be like, nice. I wrote something for the boys. Can't wait for them to use it.
Sorry.
We said, nah. Connor said,
Sorry, Japes. Okay, Zach, do you want to get us started while I take a drink of water?
yeah,
here?
what are we starting with? Wall winners today?
Surprise. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, surprise me. How'd you do last week?
Last week I did 2 and 3, bringing my running total to 5 and 5.
We were going to start forfeits this week, but we tied. We both went 2 and 3 last week, so there's no forfeit this week. So, apologies for that.
You also went 2 and 3?
I also went 2 and 3.
I could have swore you went 3 and 2.
No, because we were bound to have the exact same as last. We were bound to have the same by the end of the last game because we both had the Vikings.
This is gonna happen again. I did this to you last week. I'm pretty sure you win
Did we
3 and 2.
No,
Pretty
No,
sure
because
you
I was right last week.
No,
I'm
no.
willing. I'm gonna pull this up right
Because
now.
I posted it, bro. I posted them on TikTok.
I also posted them on Instagram.
But I posted like with the results, and
Good.
I went through and looked.
Good plug to go check out the Instagram
go
and the
check out
TikTok.
Instagram and the TikTok, because
No, I
the
am like.
results are on there.
Okay, let's see. So Zach
Okay.
Zach got the Chargers right. Got the
Chargers
Vikings wrong, so you're 1-1. You got the Bengals wrong, so you're 1-2.
1 and 2.
Got the Rams wrong, so you're 1-3. And you got the Dolphins right somehow.
That's 2 and 3. I know that. I'm pretty sure you went 2 and 3 as well.
Ravens didn't cover.
Ravens didn't cover.
Bucks covered.
Did.
Bengals did
didn't.
not. Lions did. Vikings
and
did not.
Vikings did not. Yeah, we went. I thought we both went 2 and 3.
That's what I just said. Rewind the tape.
Okay.
Highlight.
Yeah.
Highlight.
I'm
okay,
lost,
when
I'm
this
lost.
gets posted as a highlight.
Hey.
He's looking at editing conduct.
Hey. I'm lost, bro. I'm lost.
Okay,
All right,
so we
just
both went 2 and 3,
scrap.
so no forfeits. You guys obviously saw our results; they were up on the screen the entire time. But so we both went 2 and 3 last week. Do you want to start me off with your Walt winners?
Yeah. So I'm starting. I have a lot of quote unquote upsets this week. Commanders +6.5 over the Eagles.
Are you saying they're winning or just the spread? Oh, okay.
You'll see the scores. Commanders cover +6.5 over the Eagles. Divisional game. I think the Eagles still win this, but the machine likes Commanders +6.5, so I like Commanders +6.5. And
What sportsbook do you use?
It's just action. So
Oh,
it
I use
just,
FanDuel.
It just kind of comes up.
Okay,
with,
I mean,
the
because most of our lines are the
best
same, but every once in a
odds.
while we get like a different.
Different
There's some
lines.
people that are always like, "How come your lines are different?" It's like, also, fun fact: we record this on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And this goes up on a Friday, so sometimes the lines change. So sorry,
The
guys.
lines are very prone to change from when, because at least I put in the numbers yesterday, with all these lines yesterday.
I
So
put mine in 2 days.
By the time Sunday hits, these lines definitely change.
Yeah. So your first one's Commanders,
Commanders +6.5 over the Eagles. Yes.
but you don't have them winning.
No. Score
Eagles-
32-28.
Eagles defense so good though.
Yeah.
I actually just picked them. I streamed them in all my fantasy
Yeah, the
leagues. this
Eagles
week.
look awesome. The Eagles look really good this year. But I think the Commanders can cover in a divisional game here.
That's fair. I mean, like, it's in Washington. Wentz is going to throw for 2 picks, but also 5 touchdowns somehow.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think they cover.
Okay.
I think they have a good chance of covering here.
That's a good bet. My first one is Baltimore, 2.5. Only 2.5 Vegas against the Patriots.
It's weird.
Like I know Baltimore lost last week, but like the Patriots should have lost. If Gunnar Olszewski doesn't muff a punt, then the Patriots don't win that game. So I think that the Ravens are just going to blow. You just need Justin Tucker to hit a field goal, and that
Yeah.
covers the spread. I think this is a blow. Like,
That's
this
true.
is Literally
Yeah.
just a blow-away here. Also, the over-under is 43.5. I feel like Baltimore could get 43 by themselves in this game.
Yeah, pretty
So-
single-handedly. For sure.
That's my first one. What's your second one?
Going with Cowboys +2.5. They're an underdog here against the Giants, which makes sense. Giants are 2-0. I think the Cowboys again +2.5. It's a field goal, divisional game. These teams always can battle it out. Machine likes Cowboys +2.5 here this week.
Okay.
Looking at it now, the line is flipped. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. But it's only a +1 point spread now.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pick'em game pretty much between these two.
And you're rolling with them?
And I'm rolling with Dallas.
Okay.
+2.5.
This isn't in order for me, but I'm actually taking the Giants in that game.
Nice.
So, yeah. So
Hey, that's a part of competition.
I know this is our first head-to-head game. I think we've gone every game that we picked that's similar. We have the same picks.
So hopefully we can
Not-
break out and do some sort of
Forfeit next week.
this week.
Okay, so that mean I'm not going to speak too much on me picking the Giants because you kind of spoke. Well, I
See,
mean,
with divisional games, I don't. It's so easy to.
yeah,
just
but like Dallas, I mean, Cincy just looks god awful right now. So I'm going to chalk that up to Cincy's offensive line being horrible. So I'm not going to give the Cowboys defense too much credit. And the Giants look fun. I think the Giants are going to be a
Giants
fun
look-
bad
yeah,
team.
yeah.
The Giants are going to be like last year's Lions. Like, well, they're 2-0, so maybe not. Ew.
It's weird. To say
It's
the
really
Giants
weird.
are 2-0.
Anyways, but I don't know. It's a divisional game. I think it's gonna be a fun game. It's not the primetime game, right? Yeah, it's the Sunday night game.
think so.
That's gonna be a fun Sunday night game. Or it's not gonna be. And it's
Or
gonna
it's
be
going to be
slut.
such a boring Sunday night game, and we're just going to be sitting there watching the Cowboys and the Giants play.
Daniel Jones versus Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Oh, we're both dumb asses. Last week on the pod,
Bro, we kept saying Bandanucci. I know who Bandanucci is, but where did he go? Why is he not their starter?
we kept saying
anymore? Or their
Benanucci instead of Cooper Rush. I was watching that back and post. I was like, oh no.
I could have swore Bandanucci was still there.
I think he's on the team. I think he's like the third stringer. Anyways, so my non from that game, I've got the Raiders 1.5 over Tennessee. Did you guys not see how bad Tennessee was last week? The Raiders lost because they just blew a lead, but like Tennessee just looked what?
Tennessee +2.
No way. Are you serious?
It's one of my wallet winners.
Well,
this week,
oh
yeah.
my god, dude! I'm sorry. There's no way Tennessee. Did you see? They just lost
Hey.
Taylor Lewan for the year.
Hey, the machine likes the Tennessee Titans.
Dude.
So we're riding with the Tennessee Titans, baby.
King Henry no longer has his throne.
Hey, I mean, I didn't. He's not on my fantasy team. I don't have to defend him with my life anymore.
Dude, it's-
he
shout
does
out
not
to-
look that good right now.
Shout out to JP, who in one of our fantasy leagues went all wide receiver for the first like 7
It's
rounds.
working out. It's working out.
It's weird.
No, well, so I think they showed like the discrepancy of like the top scoring receiver this week versus the top scoring running back,
Yeah.
and it's like a 10-point, 20-point difference.
This is
Like,
the first. I also heard this is the first time in 7 years, and the third time since 1998 where the top 12 running backs have combined for less points than everyone else.
Well, so put it into perspective, who would you rather have on your team right now? Somebody like Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, or Christian McCaffrey or Austin Eckler? Two running backs that were supposed to go right before those two guys. That now, going into week 3, Justin Jefferson Jefferson had an off week, but
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp has had 2 30-point games.
I would rather have Cooper Kupp over everybody there, but I would rather have Austin Eckler over Justin Jefferson right now.
Really?
Oh, I didn't think about Herbo's injury.
Really?
But I don't want CMC because Baker Mayfield doesn't throw to the running back at all.
But CMC's still scoring like 15 points a game.
That's not good for CMC.
No, that's not good for CMC. But if CMC can and that's with like a really bad quarterback play, and them not using CMC how they're supposed to be using CMC.
How did Sam Darnold do better with make CMC better than Baker
That's
Mayfield?
what I'm saying. Like if they can get CMC back into the role that CMC was in, like he doesn't look like he's hurt. He looks healthy. They're just not using him. And he's still dropping 15 points a game. If they start using
but you
him,
drafted him to get 25.
Oh yeah, no, I drafted him 3rd overall. It's not 3rd overall performance.
I think I would rather have a 3rd overall who gets me 15 points a game than 1st overall expecting. I think I think where you drafted CMC is fine. But Eckler, I think
Fair.
I think it's going to get better for Eckler because I think actually Herbo's injury might help it because he can't throw downfield as much, so he just got to dink and dunk it. Because that's when you saw most of Eckler's targets. Anyways, sorry. That was a mini Zach's Fantasy Corner. Here's the theme.
I hate the theme. Why does the theme just keep, the theme just happens? I don't hear the theme in real life. He knows it. I just get to watch the theme after.
I love the theme name, like the file name. It's so great. So you've got Titans. I've got Raiders. Who's your next wallet winner then?
I'm going Seattle Seahawks +2 against the
Falcons.
Falcons.
Such a wild.
Another one where the line has changed a ton. It's only a half-point spread right now, which is a full pick'em game.
Yeah.
Because obviously there can't be half of a point scored. So whether you take the plus or minus, it's basically a money line pick.
Yeah.
Which you might get at a discount at -110. You do if you took Seattle. Yeah, if you took Arizona or Atlanta plus 0.5, it has -1. Oh no, you don't. -1.7, -1.5. You don't. I'm bugging, bro. I'm bugging. This is. I'm bugging. Cut my microphone for the rest of the game. Connor's talking. I'm just sitting and listening.
Okay, so
bugging.
my last spread, I don't think I have to explain this one too much. It's the Bengals. They have to get back on track. I think the Jets are.
If the Bengals don't beat the Jets this week, they were the biggest frauds I've ever seen in the Super Bowl era.
Dude, I'd like to point out, first episode, I was like, they're going to have Super Bowl hangover, and you and James were like, they got so much.
They didn't get worse. They didn't get worse,
They
and they're
didn't-
playing
they didn't
so much
They
worse.
didn't get better.
They didn't get worse, but they didn't. I guess they didn't
They
get better.
They
I guess-
plateaued.
I guess they
Yeah,
didn't
no,
get
I don't.
better.
I don't understand
I
what's
don't know.
happening with them. But I'll give you my upset of the week. This isn't my upset, but wait, wait, sorry, sorry.
I'm rubbing off on them. It's just me being
So
stupid.
I will give my upset in a second. This isn't my upset pick. The game is tomorrow. I think Pittsburgh plus 168 is interesting over Cleveland. You're upset of the week.
Upset of the week. Steelers. Over the Cleveland Browns. We just okay. Sounds like we just jumped each other's wallet winners, but just picked either the opposites or thought about doing it.
So yeah, I think that's a smart bet. It's a good bet. I don't know, man. They're both
Wild wallet winners.
yeah, I know. This is probably our best wallet winners yet. Well, my my upset of the week is the Vikings are a not an upset pick, so I can't.
If he took the Vikings 3 weeks in a row, I'd be upset.
That's my upset of the week is Zach being upset.
I'm always upset.
No,
my secret.
my upset of the week. You're the Hulk. Ooh, I like that. What I mean by that?
All right.
No, no. My upset of the week is the Green Bay Packers over Tampa Bay. It's like plus 120, so it's not. It's like Japes once said, it's not really an upset, but it's still an upset.
I think that's an upset.
Yeah, the game's in Tampa, obviously, but I don't know. Tampa literally has no one on the field except for Tom Brady, so I can't see how. And also the Packers defense looks good. It also looks like the offense is starting to get together a little bit.
Whose receivers are better now that Mike Evans is Godwin not playing too?
No, he's questionable. Well, he's questionable, and so is Julio.
If Godwin plays and Julio plays, Tampa Bay still is a better wide receiving core hurt than what the Packers have.
You're saying a 50%
Yes.
Godwin is.
Yes.
Yes. You're saying a 50% Godwin is better than like 100% Lazard.
Yeah.
That's such a wild
Honestly, I
statement.
think so. At this point, I think so.
The
Packers beat up the Bears every year.
Yeah.
Like Max was saying, shout out Max. Like, shout out to the Bears for bringing them back into form. Like, just showing people what the Packers can do. But
Well, when the owner steps into the building, he's got to show the team his boss.
like
Speaking of the Bears, go check out my Bears franchise. Unnecessary plug for the YouTube channel. But
it's a
anyways.
good video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
video.
Another episode dropping tomorrow. Well, yesterday for you guys, tomorrow for us.
Next year, once you're done with the Bears, you should do a random wheel.
I was
Don't
thinking
pick
about
a bad
that.
Like, don't just pick a bad NFL team.
Yeah.
Do a random wheel of all 32 and see what you
I was
land
thinking
on.
about that. I was
Like,
actually going to do that for the
like
first
if
one.
you get the Chiefs, like how do you rebuild the Chiefs? Like how do you make them better?
Just play.
You know, like how do you make the Chargers better?
I just throw to actually the receivers.
Yeah.
I hate my fantasy teams. I mean, like they have such good talent, but like what's happening this year for fantasy, bro?
Last week was such a hard.
Hated last week. Didn't
Yeah.
cross 100 in any of my leagues.
Yeah, no. Last week a ton of good players busted again. I guess I said that the first week too.
Yeah,
but
happens.
I don't know. It's been a weird
Fantasy year,
season.
yeah.
It's been a weird fantasy season. Seems like a lot of like everybody's like top breakout guys aren't really being that productive. It's kind of back to the.
I feel like most of the like top 20 picks. There's only like 3 of them that have been like consistent.
Yeah.
Everyone else has just been. I mean, it's week 2, so it's 50%. But, anyways,
It still gives you a good insight about how the rest of the season's gonna go.
I feel like the season's been weird. Like not even just fantasy, just like the
Yeah.
NFL season's
Yeah,
been
no,
whack.
the NFL's been wild, my guy. It's been wild. But it's been fun. It's been
Yeah.
really fun.
I just say the Patriots game was what I was hoping for with the Bengals game, which was like I don't know if this is you. By the end of the game, I was like, we lost. The Bengals game, if we would have lost, I would have been like, we lost.
I didn't get it. I watched. I haven't watched. I didn't get to watch the full Monday night games, but I watched just Red Zone with a couple of my friends on Sunday, and I kind of made a joke. JP was there. I kind of made a joke to him. I said, "Oh yeah, you think I get to watch Steelers games if I'm watching Red Zone? They don't show us.
It's so true, bro.
They just show our defense or turnovers.
Yeah.
Our offense this year especially has not gotten shown on Red Zone, like barely at all.
Okay.
And that's just like, eh.
Okay, Connor, put the fucking banner. Unnecessary Steelers talk here.
Steelers talk.
So, We win that game if Olszewski doesn't muff the punt, right?
We win that game if there's a lot of things that went wrong that we could have just capitalized on, and we win the game. TJ Watt plays, we probably win the game.
Well, okay, but I'm talking like with situations.
TJ Watt plays, we win the game.
I'm talking like situations. I'm talking situations like we can control, like.
Oh,
because like
coaching is bad.
Dude, Matt Canada's got to go.
Offensive plays bad.
I'm so sorry. And also to all of you guys, did you hear the Kenny chants in the stadium? Guys, Mitch isn't amazing. I'm sorry, I missed it with that. It's also been 2 weeks. So
we lose this week. Do you think?
No.
Do you think there's a question? Like, do you think they go? All right.
I don't know who we play in week 4, but I know in week 5 we play the Bills. You really want to put Kenny against the Bills?
You want to put Mitch against the Bills?
Yes. I don't want Kenny to be scared of the NFL for the rest of his life.
Seeing ghosts.
Please don't.
Week 4, we play the Jets.
I can't, bro. Okay, Pittsburgh.
Bring Kenny against the Jets.
Okay, hold on. I'm calling this right now. Clip this. Pittsburgh is currently a 3.5. We're only 3.5. We are a 3.5 point favorite over the Jets. This has been the wildest.
Such a scuffed podcast. Such a scuffed podcast.
The cold open was like,
like it just set the tone for the rest of the episode. Like Connor just starts spewing words. I can't get my numbers right at all. Just remember when I said, what did I say last time I was on the podcast? Not last time, but like the second time I was a guest.
What just happened? Are you talking about the Patriots thing? That was such a wild thing that happened.
I'm so flustered. I don't know what's happening.
No, so Pittsburgh is currently a 3.5 point favorite against the Jets. I'm willing to bet that after this Browns game, Pittsburgh's going to be like a 1 point favorite. I don't know why. That line is always going to be in Pittsburgh's favor. But unless the Jets beat Cincy this week, that is going to go down. But anyways, no, dude, okay, why is it always run, screen pass, run, bubble pass, run, slant, and then also like
there's no explosion.
There's no creativity from this team, bro.
We have the weapons, but there's zero explosive play calling.
And I'm sorry,
there's no risk, there's no aggression. It's just like you're saying, run, pass.
And guys,
the pass isn't even like it's a screen or bubble pass, like you said.
As much as I really want to see Kenny because he's something new. I mean, it's kind of like why I wanted to see Mitch. It's a new thing. But, guys, if Mitch – and I know Mitch isn't amazing, but Mitch is a veteran quarterback. If Mitch isn't comfortable behind this offensive line, do you really think Kenny's going to be comfortable behind this offensive line? There's no – as a great man once said, there's no shot. There's no shot Kenny is going to be comfortable behind that offensive line. He's going to want to die.
Yeah. But – We don't know that. We don't know if he comes out and has that confidence that Mitch pretty clearly doesn't have. But
damn,
is it?
Did you see what his over/under for pass yards is tomorrow?
No,
it's like 190.
Huh?
Him and Brissett.
That's so sad.
This is the first game in I think it was 6 years where both quarterbacks are not projected to have over 200 passing yards.
Our offense is so bad. So bad.
It's not creative. Okay, do you know what bugs me? Is I will watch the Bears, or I will watch the Lions. Oh, the Lions have a good offensive line. Or the Commanders. And they can somehow produce a positive run game. Like a couple good plays. Like 3 or 4, oh wow, they've got juice. I haven't seen that. The last time I can think of a run from Najee was the breakout that he had against the Browns last year that iced Ben's last home game. Yeah. And before that, can't think of anything.
And like I said in the last one, is it all the O-line's fault? Or is Najee, he could be not that explosive?
If he had a hole. We saw him in college with a good O-line.
True.
And we've seen him in certain situations run. And I just think... Najee,
I really hope I'm wrong.
Same.
I really, really hope I'm wrong about Najee, but I think Najee might not be
the guy.
The guy that Pittsburgh needs right now.
I would not be surprised if in 2 years Pittsburgh drafts running back and lets Najee walk in free agency. That's the thing against Najee is just his lack of production is not really his fault. It's the fact that we can't invest in our line. But okay, it's a combination of both. How about that? Yeah. It could be a combination of both. If we had a good
our O-line's a huge factor in it.
Yeah. But I would take
Najee needs to take some some of that credit.
As a runner, I would take Najee Harris over like Antonio Gibson any day of the week. But Antonio Gibson just looks better somehow, you know?
Yeah. Not flashy, kind of. I don't know. Najee just doesn't really have that. Najee doesn't really have anything flashy going for him.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we can say about this whole Steelers team other than the defense.
Even though we have so many good weapons.
Oh, yeah. Our receivers, like, prove that they're all right. Pickens has been super quiet, which I'm really sad about.
That's not his fault, though. I've been running back tape. He is open so much, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Like, Deontay showing flashes. Claypool showing that he's all right. Pat Freiermuth's looking awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, stop comparing him to Heath. He's not Heath. Heath was not athletic. Pat can catch wild balls. Pause.
I think that's just Steelers culture. We'll always compare to like the
Previous.
greats. Of,
I know a lot of people are like comparing Minka to Troy,
Minka
and
to
it's
Troy,
like, dude, nah.
Mitch to Ben. Like they're always gonna compare. Like they're not gonna compare them like they're similar, but they're always gonna compare the Steelers quarterbacks together. And that's the Steelers culture. We always just compare to the last guy we had.
That's true.
And then complain that if he's any sort of a step down,
It's because we're used to greatness, though. We're spoiled. I'll take us out of obligatory Steelers talk. Sorry, guys. Let's play cap or no cap.
Okay.
And I ain't talking Kaepernick. That's
So cringe. Such a cringe line.
Okay. The name of the segment is kind of cringe. Just cap or no cap.
That's fine.
So
we did Copper Drop one day.
So we did?
No, shout out to the viewers that know who Copper Drop is.
So cap or no cap, pretty simple. We each give each other like a statement. We both decide if it's cap or no cap. We're also gonna like somewhat speed run these, and then afterwards we'll talk if there's something else. I'll go first. First cap or no cap. The Jags win the AFC South.
Cap.
Cap. Yeah, I agree. I think they can come in second.
I mean, like, yeah, it was wrong.
I think they can. I think they could come in second.
Maybe.
Okay. What's yours?
Maybe. Wentz and the Commanders rally this team into the playoffs.
Oh, no cap. And if the NFC sucks this year. No cap.
No cap.
No cap. Time is finally catching up with Tom Brady.
No cap.
Really?
I think he's getting old, man.
I say cap.
I think he's getting old.
I just think this O-line.
I don't think he's like bad, but he's getting old.
I don't know, man. This
And
O-line's bad.
He will get worse. If he continues to play, he'll fall off.
I say cap.
49ers got better this weekend by losing Trey Lance.
Damn it, that's literally my next one. Jimmy G will get the Niners more wins than Trey would have. I say no cap.
I say no cap as well.
I don't know, man. I think that they would have needed time to mesh with Trey. They already know what they're doing with Jimmy, and I mean, he's gotten them to 2 NFC championships in the Super Bowl.
Who knows? They take
Jimmy.
Lance out.
Someone just looked at me. That was really embarrassing.
I told them one day. I was like, "What if somebody just like walks in one day?
We
Like,
give him
this
a
is
mic.
just-
We give him a mic. Okay, yeah, so we both said no cap to that one. I'm going to say Lions are the second best team in the NFC North.
Second best team in the NFC North. No cap.
Ah, really? Better than the Vikings?
Better than the Packers. I went Packers Lions, or I went Vikings Lions Packers.
You think? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, where did you put? You put them above
Vikings,
the Vikings?
but below the Packers.
Wait. Explain your division rankings at this point.
Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears.
You think the Vikings are the third best team in that division? You looked at the Packers and said they're better than the Vikings?
Did you watch the Vikings game against Minnesota? I mean, did you? The Vikings
Such a
game
scuff
against,
podcast.
the Vikings game against Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is just a better team. I don't think that we need to over exaggerate and freak out about that.
Okay, I like how we both have the lines of the second best team in the division. We're arguing a complete. Okay. Here's the
I
one.
just think it's wild that you put the Vikings at third.
Do you want to know the wild thing too? Is I have the Vikings higher in my tiers.
What is he doing? What is he doing? He's just. All right.
Okay, what's your next one?
So this one's kind of like a broad statement, but
Which broad? Sorry.
such a scuffed episode.
I don't like that terminology. It's just, it was there. It was a dad joke.
The NFC playoff picture is wide open due to the lack of success of like the top dogs.
I'll be completely honest with you. I wasn't listening to a thing you just said. I
What are we doing?
I was gonna give a shout out, but I couldn't think of whether or not I should say it.
What is he doing?
So I might as well shout out Ames because of the dad joke that I just said. Anyways, what was your cap or no cap?
I said the NFC is wide open due to the lack of success from the big dogs this week. He's crying. He's literally crying.
No, I'd agree.
Yeah.
That he's
Okay.
crying is gonna be great for the trailer for this episode. No, I would agree with that. I think Philly's probably one of the best teams in the NFC right now. If not the, are they the only undefeated team?
I think we can save that talk for when we get to tiers, because I do really want to talk about.
Tears.
I do really want to talk about the Eagles when we get to the tiers, because you'll see I put them pretty high this week.
I did see that. Okay, my last cap or no cap. Is that all yours?
No.
Okay.
We each have 5, right?
Yeah.
This one should be
I
the
just-
4th.
Yeah, this is my last one because I tied in my Jimmy G one with your Jimmy G one. Only one team from the AFC North makes the playoffs.
And the AFC North makes the playoffs.
Only one.
No cap.
No cap
I
as
think
well.
I think it's the Ravens.
I think so. I don't know. The Bengals look off. Pittsburgh. If Pittsburgh makes the playoffs,
We won't make the playoffs.
we're going
Don't let
to
them
the.
excite you.
Okay, bookmark this, Con Dog, and Zach Dog. We'll get you a better nickname. Woo. Such a podcast.
I'm just sitting over here with a blank face, just listening. He just barks. He literally barked mid-episode.
Bookmark this right now. If the Steelers make the playoffs, Zach and I are going to the game, and we're doing a podcast from a hotel room in whatever city we go to the playoffs in. Should I start saving now? Because I feel like last time we did this.
So wild. Yeah, imagine if we make the playoffs and I just go, yeah, we're not gonna make the playoffs. Playoffs comes, I gotta buy a ticket.
That's
now.
like when we traded for Minka and Zach was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. That was such a bad trade because we're gonna be a top draft pick." And then we went 8-8. I told Zach. I told him. I tried to tell him.
We're not making the playoffs this year.
Yeah, no, that's
we
cap.
are not making
That's
the
cap.
playoffs this year.
What's your last do word cap or no cap?
Well, I have 2.
Two left?
Well, yeah, because you tied in your 2 to give me 1 extra. Jimmy G, remember?
What you got?
The Eagles are the best team in the NFC.
No cap.
Cap.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think fully healthy, which I think the Buccaneers.
Oh, we're not talking
will.
currently.
No.
Actually, no. I still think they're better than the Bucks. I don't think the quarterback's better.
Yeah.
I think he might be one of the. I think he's like top hat.
See, they won't even hear that. They don't
Yeah, I
even know
know.
what you just did. I did.
What's your last one?
Dolphins have the best wide receiver duo in the NFL heading into Week 3.
Cap.
No cap.
Cap.
Waddle season, baby.
I
Waddle
like-
and Hill looked
I like
awesome.
them both a lot, but there's so much.
Who's better?
Devontae and Waller.
That's not really.
Are you talking just receivers only?
Receiving core.
William-
2 wide receivers.
Williams and Keenan. No.
Sorry,
I would take
no.
Keenan over Tyreek.
No.
Tyreek's just fast.
No. Tyreek's better than Keenan Allen.
I would probably take.
Waddle's better than Mike Williams.
I would take Mike Evans and Godwin.
That one's debatable. I'll accept
Um,
that one. After that, there's nothing.
can we
really close.
imagine that Pittsburgh has a competent quarterback?
No.
No?
Even that, it's not really close.
I don't know, man. If Pittsburgh had a good quarterback.
Deontay's
Deontay
Hill's
and-
better than Deontay, and
that's
Waddle's
fair.
better than Claypool.
You're right.
It's pretty. It's
Maybe
there's
no
not
cap.
a lot of there's
Maybe
not
no cap.
There's not a lot of better wide receivers.
If you I'll change it for me personally. I'll say top 3. I'll say no cap. I can't. I mean, best is hard. I have to think about it. But I mean, like Sutton and Judy, I would take Tyreek over. Yeah.
Tyreek's better than.
You know
Sutton.
what? I think
Waddle's better than Judy. When you break it down and look at their wide receiver 1, and then you break that and you put them against Tyreek Hill, there's not a lot of wide receiver 1s that beat Tyreek Hill right now.
Jamar and Higgins.
Ooh, that's a close one, but I think I take Waddle over Higgins.
Really? I might too.
I think I might take Jamar over Hill, but I
I
take
would as
Waddle
well.
over Higgins.
Okay, so that kind of equals out. I like that.
It's a good segment.
It was a fun segment. If you guys want to see more stuff like that, let us know. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for things you guys want to see, let
Yeah,
us
what
know.
do you guys want to see us do? We just kind of think.
Mickey came in. That was wild.
What do you guys want to see us do? Okay, such a bro. I don't even want to watch this one. Right? This one's just gonna be.
Should I just title it the Scuffed Podcast?
I don't know why we just forgot how to podcast this week. Maybe we didn't forget. It's just a wild episode.
I don't know. I think if every episode's like this, I'd enjoy myself. I'm crying.
You literally cried.
I know. That was wild.
Do we want to go into top 5 now?
I'm going to throw you a curveball.
Oh, okay.
I'm throwing Zach a curve. Welcome to a mini game. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't like where this is heading.
All right, Zach. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because coming through that door. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If he brought in like actors and I had to deal with it,
That'd be wild.
it's a cringe contest.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a name. I'm going to give you 2 names, and you have to tell me who has more passing yards right now, okay?
Who has more, like currently, or is like projected? Like is this
currently.
like an over under? Like,
No, like
pick 'em.
currently, like who leads? Okay, I'll give you an easy one. Tom Brady. Joe Flacco.
I'm pretty sure Flacco has more yards right now. Does he not?
I thought I was going to throw him a
Yeah,
curve.
no, Flacco
Okay.
has more yards.
Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Correct. This is a shitty curveball.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna nail this. I might be wrong, but I feel like I'm gonna be able to do this pretty well.
Joe Flacco. Mahomes.
That one's Mahomes, I think.
Nope.
Really?
It's Flacco.
Well, that's awesome. Good
Flacco.
for Flacco.
Herbert.
Flacco, because Herbert's injury, but he didn't lose any time. So Herbert.
Flacco.
Damn.
Flacco.
Good job, Flacco.
Flacco. Carson Wentz.
Well, I'm just gonna ride the Flacco train at this
Wentz.
point. God damn. Okay. Reverse what I said about 3 seconds ago, and it said I'm gonna be good at this.
And then Wentz versus Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Wentz.
Really?
I just gave you Flacco versus Mahomes, and it was Flacco. So
Oh wait, yeah.
okay, and this is bonus points. Ready? I don't know if I've been keeping points.
You haven't.
Can you name
I've lost a lot. I got the first 2 right. Every single one.
bonus? Name the top 3 in order passing yard leaders currently in the NFL.
Hurts is number 1, isn't he? I thought Hurts was 1. I'm gonna stick with Hurts being 1. No, Allen. Allen, Hurts, Carson Wentz. Then I guess.
Is that your final
I
answer?
think that's my final answer.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
Yeah.
You
Allen, Hurts, Wentz.
you got one of those right,
Really?
and he's not even the right spot.
Really?
Number 1, Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, I knew it was 2.
Number
That's
2.
who I was going with.
Carson Wentz. Number 3, Joe Flacco.
Where's Allen? I feel like Allen's been throwing bombs.
Let me pull up the rest. So you got those 3. Josh Allen is 2 yards behind Flacco.
Okay. Put him on the list. Give me a point for that one.
Herbert is 3 points behind Flacco, followed by Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Russell Wilson, Matt Ryan,
Yeah, the list is scuffed in week 2.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, no, the list isn't too crazy in week
Where's
2.
Mitch?
I knew
Oh,
I
Mitch
knew
is
it was
bad.
2 or Hurts. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Do you know what's wild is that Cooper Rush almost has more passing yards than Mitchell Trubisky.
Burrow's been sacked more yards than Najee's rushed this year.
Wait,
If you can think about how that works.
Burrow's been sacked more yards.
Like the total number of yards lost on Burrow's sacks is more than Najee's rushed.
This is a Patriots repeat.
I don't think so.
I believe it. I mean, that makes sense because Najee doesn't get any passing yards.
No, not passing. Like rushing yards. Jesus. What an episode. We have like 3 more segments to do.
Do you want to do top now?
Yeah, let's do top 10. Or top 5. Bro, it's bad. It's bad. Numbers are hard. All right. You want me to list all 5 or go 5 to 1?
5 to 1.
Just list 5 or go 5, 4, 3, 2,
5, 4,
1?
3, 2, 1. So Zach's top
So
5.
my top 5 quarterbacks, starting at number 5, we have Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Number 4, Josh Allen.
Wow.
Number 3, Tom Brady. Still going to be top 5 till he retires. I don't care what you say. You can look at me all you want. I don't care what you say. Number 2, Herbo.
That's fair.
Number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
That's my top 5. I'm sticking with it. I'm
I mean,
happy
I
with
have
top 5. I won't let anyone.
I have 4 of those people in mind. Not
so
in
you
that
have
order.
so you don't have Brady then.
No, because He's not performing well right now.
Yeah. So you have everybody but Brady.
So my number 5.
Can I try to guess your number 5?
Yeah.
Or can I try to guess who's not in there other than Brady? Joe Burrow.
No.
Really?
No.
Dang. All
Joe
right, go
Burrow's not a top 10 quarterback right now.
ahead. Top 5.
I know, but
Is this
I'm saying top 10.
okay? No,
Okay.
You're saying, no, top 5.
No, but I'm saying
Oh,
Joe Burrow's not a top 10 quarterback right now.
Right now.
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, number
ahead.
5. The short king himself, Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Number 4, the running back himself, Lamar Jackson. Number 3, homeboy doesn't have any ribs right now, Justin Herbert. My note dog literally says my man played without ribs. Number 2, the $500 million quarterback, $500 million.
So much money. But
Patrick-
it's not that big of a contract.
Dude, I know
you
when
look
his
at it,
contract
when you-
expires, dude. Oh, that they got such a good deal with that. Patrick Mahomes. Number 1, the Stallion, Josh Allen.
That's a good list too. I like that list.
The only reason I put Allen above Mahomes is because Allen uses his legs. That's what makes him a dual threat. Mahomes is a god at quarterback, but he's just not like he's mobile enough, but he's not like a threat mobility wise. Like but like that's why.
I like that list.
I like that too.
That's not a bad list.
Besides Tom Brady, like
Yeah. If we're doing like, I didn't know you wanted me to do like week 2. I thought you just meant like week 5, like or not week 5.
homeboy wanted me to look into the future.
I thought you wanted me to do just like the top 5 in general
Oh.
for the 2022-2023 season. That's why I put Brady on there. I wouldn't have put
That'll
Brady
get-
on there if you meant like
that'll-
week 2.
So who would you take out and put in, or who would you put in for Brady? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The 4 that I got were super easy. Kyler snuck in for me.
Yeah, Kyler's a good pick.
Kyler is just a short Josh Allen to me. I don't like to compare him
I
to
guess you can't
to
really
Lamar.
put Burrow in there. I'd want
Nope.
to, but if we're going based off
Hurts.
the 2 first,
Hurts isn't a good quarterback though.
he's doing all right.
I mean, he's all right. I put him above
Hurts
Joe
or
Burrow.
Tua? Who do you take?
Like if they were on the, like
If you had to start a franchise, who are you taking? Hurts or Tua?
why'd you do this to me?
I have a couple of them actually. I'm gonna throw you for a curve.
Oh no,
ball.
no!
I've been thinking.
Not a Connor curveball.
I'm gonna throw you a curve.
Dun, 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 dun. Tua versus Hurts. Damn. I'll take Tua because I like his arm a little bit better.
Herbo over Allen
Allen.
to start a franchise.
Yeah,
Start
I
with
like
Allen.
Herbo, but I'll take Allen.
Herbo over Mahomes.
Herbo. Oh wait. Mahomes.
Mahomes Allen.
Allen. Yeah. Herbo Burrow.
Who would you without? No, I don't want to talk. Without any like, you have to pick one. Who would be your number 1 choice to start a franchise with at the quarterback position? Does it still remain Josh Allen, or do you go?
It's probably
somebody else?
Josh Allen because he's he a year younger than Mahomes? I think he's a year younger than Mahomes.
Possibly.
I would take Josh Allen. Because the nice thing about Josh Allen, you don't have to pay a running back. So you can save right there. You just can draft a running back every 3
Then
or 4
you would
years.
just take Lamar.
No,
just do Lamar.
I like Josh Allen's arm talent way better. Also, Josh is big. Josh is if Big Ben was drafted nowadays.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's not gonna get hurt.
Lamar and Josh Allen are pretty comparable stats. At least they have like the same regular season record.
I'd still have Herbo. Lamar is injury prone, and Lamar's arm has gotten better, but I would rather have
Is he?
Herbo. Sorry, he's injury build. Sorry,
Yeah.
he's because he's smaller.
So we're like, I don't know a time that Lamar's been hurt, like significantly.
Yeah, no, he hasn't really. I mean, he's had like minor ankle tweaks and stuff like that, but
So what's next? Tiers? Tiers then? Are we doing tiers?
yeah. How much time we have so far? You see
It's
that?
only been like an hour since I got here. So
Oh God, that's wild. Oh, we're at like 40 minutes. All right, we're fine. So scuffed.
it'll be a short one. It'll probably be a shorter episode.
Hey,
Just 'cause
producer,
you
how much
know-
time do we have left? Oh, word.
Yeah, there's nobody back.
Hey,
He's a man.
hey, hey! Don't disrespect. That was a really good producer. I think the mic just cut out. That was wild. That was wild. Okay, so yeah, do you want to do your tiers?
You want me to start or you want to start?
You start, because I have a text that I have to send.
Such a
It's an important text. It's business related. It's not Cap. It's an email, actually.
So I'm gonna kind of brush through the bottom two tiers. I actually built them outright this time, so I did put people in dog shit and in rebuild, not just rebuild.
I saw that.
For you.
Appreciate that. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
So disrespectful. I don't believe that just happened to me.
I'm so sorry.
All right, moving on.
Oh, we're going to a new tier? A new segment? Okay.
I hate this kid. So we got the Falcons and the Jets and dog shit. I don't really like the look of both these teams. Jets
Who'd you rather have?
like as a whole team. Like, who would I rather be a fan of? Like, who would I rather have?
Like, if they played against each other, who would you take?
Falcons.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But they're both pretty bad.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
How you got the Jags in rebuild when they just beat the shit out of the Colts?
Because they're the Jags.
The
Colts, the freaking Jags beat the Colts last year. The Jags have beat the Colts in Jacksonville for like, what, 5 years now?
No shot, you just did.
Bro, you don't want. I don't want to. I don't have your tiers pulled up here, but I don't want to hear nothing about my tiers until you said you had the Vikings above the Packers, but had the Packers winning the division,
And also have the Lions.
and then you have the Lions in between them. Like,
But I have the Lions the lower in my tiers. My tiers go Packers, Vikings, Lions, and then my rankings for the division go Vikings, Lions, or Packers, Lions.
yeah, no, I don't want to hear nothing about my tiers.
Okay, other question
So
mark.
I'm gonna go based off what kind of JP said, and these teams are garbage. I don't want to talk.
You're
about
anonymous
these.
Buffalo. That's your name on the document.
Anonymous Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's a wild name to have for some reason.
That's your new nickname.
Anonymous.
This is the
Buffalo.
anonymous. So
it's
many
offensive.
letters.
It's a bit offensive too. You're calling me a buffalo. Like, let's not get past that.
Okay.
Speaking of Buffalo and our Super Bowl contenders,
That was such a good segue. This man's learning. Call him the director
there's
of Elvis.
three teams in my
That's
Super Bowl
learning.
contenders. We've got the Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think one of the most entertaining Super Bowls that we could get in a long time would be
Philly?
Buffalo Philly.
Dude, the fan bases alone.
Oh yeah, like I think that stadium would be electric.
Oh.
Like it would be, no matter where they play.
I think you saying, in cap or no cap, the Eagles being the best NFC team is not cap, in my opinion, just because the NFC is so wide open. So I can see that.
It could be. It could definitely happen. And I mean, they look awesome. If
I'm
they
gonna be
can
real.
keep it up,
I'm gonna be real.
Why not?
We're only gonna talk Zach's tiers in this.
Cool.
Because
I'm fine.
we've already seen enough of Connor's tiers.
cool.
You guys can see mine on Instagram and on TikTok. Is there anything else that kind of stands out? Oh, dude, Lions in playoffs. I respect it. I respect that a
I
lot.
think they look really good.
They look good. I like their O-line. Their defense is coming together.
It's really hard. It's like when you're trying to build out a tier list, it really is hard putting teams.
Oh, you have
like,
Washington too, yeah.
That looking into the playoffs and that playoffs like tier, you can see it's like very middle heavy. That's where most of the teams lie. And it's a toss-up between a lot of those teams. You could see some of those teams turn it around and sneak back in. Like the Giants could get in over the Commanders. Or the Colts could get in maybe if they stop looking garbage. The Broncos could get in if they stop looking garbage.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
When I said Jags win the division, you said no cap. But you have them ranked beneath the
No,
Colts.
I definitely meant to say cap. There's
Oh.
no shot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No
Okay.
shot.
You're Zach No Shot Malin.
Yeah, there's
There we
no
go.
there's no shot that the Titans or the Colts are worse than the Jags.
Clip this
There's
when
no
the Jags
shot.
finish
I
second
don't
in the
believe
division.
it. I don't believe it. I hope the Jags can turn it around. That'd be cool to see the Jags be all right, but I don't think the Jags are going to be all right.
I imagine a future where the Jags and the Texans lead that division. Maybe not this year, but just like I imagine that. I'd love to see that someday.
They're younger teams. They
Davis
could be.
Mills and Trevor Lawrence, the two best young quarterbacks in the AFC South.
Homie forgot about Josh Allen. Homie went on a whole rant about how we take Josh Allen to start a franchise. Homie said,
I said South.
"No, I know you said." It was a hesitation. But that's really anything. That's really like all.
Oh,
the
Niners in
standouts.
playoffs is bold because you wouldn't have done that if Jimmy G didn't go in. I feel like
Yeah.
if Trey Lance was still the quarterback, even if they win last week, you probably still have them down a tier, right?
Yeah, no. I think that this Niners team can. We've seen it happen before with Jimmy G. I think it can happen again.
Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, you have actually 7 teams like that could be in the playoffs. In good math, by me, I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to
5,
counting segment because nobody knows what he's counting. I don't know what he's
7,
counting.
8. No, wait. Sorry, I just gave myself so much credit for counting. I just messed up.
What are you counting?
Okay, NFC teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9. Ah, interesting. So you have 9. What 2 teams don't make it?
What are you talking about?
So
Fill me in, please. I don't know what you're doing.
I just counted the top 3 tiers for you, how many AFC and how many NFC teams you have. So you have 7 AFC teams. So that's perfect. There's 7 teams that can make it. But you have 9. And then you don't obviously have to have 7, but I'm just curious, like, out of those teams, which ones you don't see making the playoffs?
In the NFC?
Mm-hmm.
Packers is a possibility.
Fair. The Lions are a possibility. The
Packers, Lions, Commanders, those 3.
Niners, I think. Because you have 2 teams from the
So I
NFC
got
North.
the Eagles, Rams, Vikings, Bucks. That's 4. Cardinals is 5. I need 7, right?
Mm.
I think Niners take the 6 and Lions take the 7. The Packers and the Commanders don't make it in.
Interesting. Your tiers are awesome.
But
except for like 2 teams.
it's very realistic for that Commanders and Lions to swatch.
Huh? Homeboy's got a slap watch. A swatch. That's a thing. They're made in Sweden.
It's called a swatch.
It's called a swatch.
I think it's just,
Because they're made in Switzerland, I believe. Please hold. Everything's fine. I'm not stalling.
we've reserved to looking up
Swatch.
Swiss watches.
Swatch. Swatch offers a range of stylish watches, including beloved collections.
No shot we're throwing in a swatch ad.
What does swatch mean? Second watch. Huh?
Through in the definition?
Wait, swatch does not mean second watch. Isn't it like a slap watch made in like Switzerland?
So if you got 2 watches, you're swatched out. Put in post a watch there. Yeah, no. It's not happening ever again. We're never seeing a dap up ever again on this channel. I'm just going all the way over here.
You want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
Swatches.
Why are we talking about swatch?
Which is a Switzerland watch, are produced and manufactured in China, Thailand, and Malaysia. So they're not even Switzerlandish.
Capitalism, baby.
Swiss.
Cheese?
It reminds me of what the cold open was supposed to be. Where you go, bear?
Bear. I completely forgot about
So
bear.
here's the thing about the cold open. We can't do this. What was today's cold open supposed to be? We can't do it next week because it's too close. We got to hit them when it, like, just randomly.
Random.
We're going to put that into the vault.
Put it in the vault. It's in the vault. Mine's full still. I can't do that anymore.
Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap it up?
Let's talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about
Tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow.
tomorrow's game.
Oh.
Do you think it'll be as good of a game as last week's was in primetime Thursday Night Football? Do you think it'll be like a fun, entertaining?
Are you comparing the Browns-Steelers game?
I did not compare them. I asked what your opinion was.
No. It's a no.
You don't think it'll be
This
fun,
game's
entertaining?
over-under is 39.5, and 54% of the time, teams don't hit the over.
Yeah, Machine took it 92%. The Machine loves overs.
Yeah.
That's just because the Steelers get a ton of over love because of our
It's always
history.
so under. Like, we always get, like, the worst.
Under.
I mean, the over-under is 39.5. It's a 4-point spread. I think Pittsburgh maybe wins, like, 17-15.
It'll be interesting, man.
Interesting.
If we lose...
Oh, because also Clowney's not playing and Garrett might not play.
No, that'd be
If
bad.
Pittsburgh loses and Myles Garrett is not playing, I can't complain about anything.
So, I don't know. Who do you think right now, with all the injuries, is a better team? Like, all injuries, all suspensions, who has a better roster, the Browns or the Steelers?
Are we saying that Myles Garrett does play tomorrow or doesn't play tomorrow?
No. With all the injuries and everything. No Myles Garrett, no whatever, or Clowney, like you were saying. No Watson, no T.J. Watt.
Pittsburgh has
Who has a better roster for tomorrow?
Let's break this down. Pittsburgh has better wide receivers. Pittsburgh has a better tight end. Like, we're going offensively here. Pittsburgh has better receiver core. Pittsburgh has better tight end. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Cleveland has better O-line.
Better O-line, better running back.
Better running back. Now, Mitch Trubisky or Jacoby Brissett? I would like to point out Mitch Trubisky has been to the playoffs.
It's a coin flip.
They're both backup quarterbacks. They're very similar to your quarterbacks.
So I guess we'll put those tied.
But right now, Pittsburgh's leading. Oh, no, I think. Okay. Wait, you have another hand? Just hold this up.
Why? What am I doing? What is happening?
Okay, so we got Browns. Wait, no, we have running back, O-line, tight end, receivers, quarterback. Yeah.
We tie.
And
And
then-
the Steelers, our bold prediction is a tie for Thursday Night Football.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Sounds like a Steelers thing to do. We
You know what
did
would
it
be
with
the
the
most serious
Lions.
thing? We like go 17-0, and for the 18th week, we tie. So we go 17-0-1. Technically, you didn't lose in that season, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Pittsburgh.
It's tough.
I-
It's tough to even think about it right now.
Do you know what I miss? I miss when we
Being
had a
good.
shit defense, and Bell, Brown, and Ben were just putting up points.
That was awesome.
I
now
took that.
we don't score.
Do you remember how much I complained about that defense? I mean, you don't remember because we didn't really like know each other.
Yeah,
We
but-
just took the ACT together one time.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. No.
No?
I mean, I remember taking the ACT.
Oh,
I didn't remember.
that was wild. You sat right next to me.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's wild.
Such a wild thing.
And then Evangeline Noble sat behind us. We sat next to each other at graduation.
Who?
Evan.
Oh yeah.
We sat.
No, I know.
Remember, we sat next to each other at graduation
I know
too.
graduation.
And then Evan was behind us. No, I was next to Evan. You were behind us.
Yeah, I was with.
My dad had a fat head of me.
Who knew?
You pointed that out to me. Well, I mean,
I
I
did?
already knew, but you were like, "Is that you?" And I was like, "Why'd Brian do this?"
Such a wild time graduating.
That was 4 years ago.
Shout out to all the people that graduated. If you didn't graduate,
Lecky Fotu went to our high school. So did Andre James.
he's
Two?
hurt.
Yeah, he's starting. He's hurt.
Yeah, he didn't play last week.
Oh, I don't follow the Raiders.
So,
Hey, congratulations to Japes, who will be going to the Chargers-Raiders game, whenever that is, at the spaceship.
That'd be so fire. I want to go to an NFL game. Never been to a football game.
Huh?
Been to the Blaze, the Utah Blaze, if you know what that means. No college football, no NFL. Been to high school and the arena football that we have here.
Yeah. Did you ever go to Stallions game when they were here?
No.
It's for the 3-month period that we had the Salt
what
Lake
was that, the
Stallions.
XFL?
No, that was the
USFL?
yeah, the USFL.
No.
Okay, well now we have to have Pittsburgh make the playoffs so we can go to the game.
I just want to go to a game. I think going to a game and having a podcast, either, I don't know, it might be weird to do it,
At the game.
but I think
If we got, a box, that'd be
tailgate
sick.
I think a tailgate podcast would be so fun.
That would be
In
fun.
the parking lot of the stadium.
That'd be sick.
Just we bring lawn chairs, make it full. This table becomes one of those
You say bring
one of-
this table. I
No,
was like, huh?
one of these tables. This becomes like a beer pong table.
That'd be
just,
sick.
It's just set up like that. I think it'd be way fun to do a tailgate podcast.
Have you ever? So you've never been to Acrisure? I'm calling it Heinz. You never
No.
been to Heinz?
No,
Damn.
never been to Pittsburgh. Never
No?
been to Pennsylvania.
You've never been to Pittsburgh?
No.
Pittsburgh, you guys have to win the division now, just for Zach.
Give me to Pittsburgh, baby.
Get him to Pittsburgh.
Give me to Pittsburgh.
My grandma will
Give
house
me
us.
to the playoffs. That'd be fun to just make the playoffs.
I mean, even
Steelers.
Pittsburgh fans, we would probably lose, but it would be a fun game.
I'd kind of want to go to. I think I'd really, really, really enjoy a home game.
Yeah.
But I think I'm a menace enough to want an away game too.
Well, but we also travel really well. I've been to 2 away games. I went to the Cardinals game in 2009 when Mike Wallace broke the franchise record for the longest touchdown, and then I went obviously to the game in LA, and there was more Steelers fans there than other teams. So we just travel well. So we kind of are always a home team.
That'd be fun.
And I will say, dude, the atmosphere when you're in Pittsburgh, dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
We got to go.
That'd be so fun. I want to go. What is it? Acrisure?
It's
fun.
It's Heinz.
It'd be fun to go to.
I gotta get you Permani Bros, bro. Permani Bros. You know what that is?
No.
Okay, stall for 3 seconds while I pull up this picture.
But no, it'd be fun. Whip out the terrible towels. like a primetime game, like cold Sunday night football.
Do you have a turbo
against,
toe?
like the Bengals. Oh.
Do you have a turbo toe?
Huh?
Do you have a turbo towel?
Oh yeah, I got two.
Oh,
of 'em.
okay. Oh, you too?
Yeah.
From Andy Bros. Yeah. I ate 3 of those.
Huh?
Yeah. I was so hungry.
Huh?
No, dude, we gotta get. Okay. We'll start the GoFundMe for me.
If you guys want to donate, you can.
That'd be
donate.
wild.
The podcast is the last 20 minutes has not been about football one bit.
A little bit.
Kind of
A little bit.
But most of it's been about the stadiums and a big old sandwich.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What are you talking
The
about?
big old sandwich
Oh,
you just showed
from Andy
me.
Bros.
Yeah, the panty bros.
From Andy. From Annie. Up. No. No.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the camera.
It's the panty bros.
Look away.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, Japes is going off. So me, Japes, and Parker, shout out Parker, have a group chat called the Tony Depression Chat, which is all about Kadarius Toney.
It's a wild chat to have all about Kadarius Toney.
Apparently, Brian Dable would like to see a snap count shift from Kadarius Toney to Sterling Shepard and Sills.
Oh no. So what? They're just taking Tony out?
So to take JP's words, Tony season over. It was fun while it's lasted. Dable hates him. Oh,
Shout out Dabo.
oh, this chat with Connor. Who knew? Wait, JP didn't know I was in this chat. JP,
What an expose.
JP
JP just wanted to
didn't know.
text Parker.
JP didn't.
He goes, oh, Connor.
Hold on.
Dang
Wait,
it.
hold on. I'm sending a video on the. Can I not?
This is such. Okay, boys. We're going to try really hard to make episodes not
No,
like
this is great. This is great.
Well, I mean,
You
I
didn't
tried
know
to
I
do
was
this
in the
first week.
chat?
You told me to stop talking.
Hey, say hi to the chat. It's a video, so they can't say. I'm in.
I want to be in the chat. All the 4 boys. Wait, that's another thing we don't have.
Huh.
A group chat with the 4. Me, you, Parker,
and
Japes.
JP
I don't know. We would just talk in the main fantasy
in
chat.
the depression chat. I'm still recording.
What an episode.
I've loved it.
What an episode.
This is probably one of my favorite episodes we've done in a while.
Oh, yeah. This one feels a lot like a
Wait,
podcast.
one of my favorite episodes we've done in a while. We've done 3.
Week 3. That's another thing. I keep wanting to say, like, check out podcast episode 3.
This
Or
would be
podcast.
episode 50.
Yeah. Is it 50?
Is this 50?
Did we hit the 50 mark?
No
No,
way.
it's not, because the first one I got back was 40.
Was that 49? It
was 44.
No, this is
The
that
first one I got back that with Japes was 44.
incorrect. This
Unless
is
it was 47, and then this would be 50. Are we on episode 50?
Bro! Episode 50 of the podcast!
And he dabbed me up. Let's go.
On that note, it's a positive note. Thank you guys so much for 50 episodes. I've loved it.
Yeah,
Zach,
shout out everybody that tunes in. I know I haven't been here for the whole run.
you've been here
of
for
it,
4?
but I've been here for 4 of them.
I think that's more than most
6
people.
of them total, including this one.
Huh?
5.
Numbers are not
in
our
classic. Yeah, I've been to 5.
Numbers are not our strong suit. I think on that note, we will.
Yeah, no, we should definitely wrap things up. But it was a fun episode. It was a really fun episode. I think if we can continue with the more fun, like lightheartedness of it, it'd be really fun. But there was a lot of mistakes on my end, so
Mine as well.
I'll apologize.
I'm sorry for the
my
cold open,
numbers.
Japes.
Yeah.
You put a lot of effort into that.
Oh yeah, Japes. I promise that was like not supposed to happen. Like we were ready to go. We had the script and everything. Connor flabbergasted
The funniest
me, and it
part
all-
was like when I broke, I thought we were just gonna do it again.
yeah, same.
but
I
we
was
just
like,
kinda-
okay, I'll just
we just kind of rolled with it.
And then we were just like, all right, I guess that's the intro.
Well,
Well,
thank you guys so much for tuning in.
yeah, shout out. Training Camp Podcast, baby. Episode 50. Who would have thunk?
No, not
Who
me.
would have thunk you would have done 50 podcasts?
And if I'd been consistent, we'd be on like 100. But I'd take a break. Those would need a break
Well,
too.
Yeah.
Please on Apple and Spotify and just whatever you guys listen to,
Just
give us
check
a
us
share,
out, man.
give us a like, get this out there. Yeah. And other than that, you want to sign us off? Too bad.
See ya. Did it anyways.